Hey everybody, this is Cam Gamer. Welcome back to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus on PS4. In the last part, we managed to face off against the fourth Colossus. It's Phaedra. That's actually was its name, so I was calling it the wrong name of the Colossus last time. Its name was Phaedra, which was over there on the map, up to the right of the first Colossus. So in this part, we are going to take on the fifth Colossus, and I've actually, like I said when I did some off-screening beforehand, I actually went to the area of the shrine, which, if we use our glowy magic sword thing, which still doesn't answer how Wander got it, we're actually supposed to go that way. So I was taking a bit of a side detour when I did some off-screening to try to get some lizard's tails. You know, it was when I was getting fruit and lizards. And I'm really excited because since we're about to go up basically my personal favorite boss in the whole game, as well as most people. Like, I think even Black Mage Maverick mentions that this next Colossus is his favorites in the game, despite it like the game to him being a huge disappointment. So basically the point is we're about to face off against the fifth Colossus, which, as I said, is my third favorite boss fight of all time, right behind Steve Armstrong from Metal Gear Rising and Alice Twilight from No More Heroes 2. Yeah. Alright. So like I said, there's a shrine. So even when you don't have like a light source, it can still like shine a light to basically tell you where you're supposed to go. Alright. So we're supposed to head into this chasm over here. Oh, wait. I just saw a lizard. Bitch! Gotcha! Ah, it's just a regular lizard. Yeah, sometimes the game doesn't really, obviously the game does give a distinction of the different kinds of lizards, but if you just see a lizard on the ground, even if it doesn't have a tail, a silver tail, you just gotta stop with whatever you're doing and just try to get it, because admittedly, for this next Colossus, you're gonna need all the stamina you can get, but it's kind of a blessing in disguise. So we don't really have like a lot of light source. Alright, and this looks like... Okay, let's see. If I remember, we're supposed to... There should be... Alright, so now to enter here, we just have to hold down on R2 if I can see anything. Okay, that should... Okay. Okay, yeah, I think some... Alright. Looks like we're on the right track now. Alright, well, it looks brighter on my camera than it does on my screen, so I don't know what the deal with that is. But it looks like we're on the right track now. So go up here and... And there it is. This majestic beast. The fifth Colossus, aka Avion. So, yeah, basically, unlike a lot of the previous Colossi, where it's either been on 2 or 4 legs, Avion is actually on the air. Alright. Okay, let's see. Is there... Alright, well, looks like I'm gonna have to backtrack and try to... Alright, so Yeah, I think as long as you just swim straight, you'll be fine. Unless I am being an idiot. Honestly, even despite all this like suspenseful music going on, let's Alright, I can't even see a goddamn thing right now. Yeah, I think, honestly, even despite the suspenseful music, like, honestly, I should probably stop saying honestly, because I just gotta get to the point. Basically, Avion, even though you're just trying to get to Avion, it's just sitting on the porch thing, like, not really doing anything. I'm trying to remember what you have to do here to actually get to it, because obviously you can't jump over it unless... Oh, yeah. Yeah, like... Okay, so I didn't need to backtrack. But even when you do all that, Avion is just sitting on its porch, just minding its own business. Basically, at this point in the game, this makes Avion, out of the 5 Colossus you fight so far, honestly the most peaceful Colossi. Like, even when you swim towards it, it doesn't honestly attack you. This is actually one of the first boss fights where it shows that the Colossi are very peaceful and that Avion's just minding its own business. I think I kind of showed that with the case of Valos. Alright, so... Like, personally, I really don't want to do this, but I need to show off the epicness. So as much as it pains me, you gotta get Avion's attention. Switch your sword, and after you shoot an arrow, that's when Avion gets ready to attack. And I fucked up immediately. Okay, so I was on the wrong thing. So I gotta wait for Avion to circle back around. Okay, I didn't know that. Oh. And thus, we get easily the best music track in the whole game. Come on, Wander, what are you doing? Like, this is honestly a godlike music track. Okay. This is what I like about this part, because basically when you're riding on Avion, you're basically riding in the sky. So we gotta... The music piece that's playing in this boss is called A Despair-Filled Farewell. See, I think this is just what I like about this fight, it's just the majesty of it. Okay, word of advice, don't jump. Especially on this part, because you're familiar with Alex, the Autalk of Flame, one of the first people in the Countdown community that I'm familiar of. This was actually the original intro to his openings, to his videos like the top 10 status gaming moments and top 25 No More Heroes bosses. It really is a majestic like piece, and there's a reason why he made it like his opening theme for his channel until he stopped being active on YouTube since 2016. But this is what I like about this boss, is that it's just like a whole roller coaster ride of just basically riding a majestic bird while you're clinging on to dear life. The idea that I'm trying to do here is that I need to get onto its wings, and I screwed up. Okay, we're 10 minutes in. Despite the 2 screw-ups, I'm doing well so far. So honestly, even if you do end up falling off Avion, it's actually not too much big of a loss because it actually gives you the opportunity to actually try to get back on again. And to be honest, you actually kind of need it because the whole thing just feels like one gigantic roller coaster ride, and it's like you just need a moment to catch your breath. Okay, am I on the... Alright, Avion's coming around again. Trying to think if you can use your arrows to get its attention. This part does take a little while. That's it, I'm right here. Oh wait, I think maybe you have to get onto the middle platform. So yeah, so even if you do fall off Avion, just be a little bit patient because this part will take some time. But like I said, given all the adrenaline that you get fighting Avion, just like riding on its back, you just kind of need a bit of a break to just look back and just take a look at the scenery. That's right. That's it. Turn around. I'm right here. Dive bomb me. Unless, maybe I have to go to where I was before. Alright, so, word of advice, don't do what I did and try to jump when you're on Avion. Okay, there they are. Alright, we're 12 minutes in. Okay, so despite the 2 screw-ups, we're not doing too bad. Come on, Wander. We need to get back on this majestic beast. Where'd you go? Oh, there it is. Come on, I'm over here. So we keep shooting arrows at Avion until it comes in my direction. That's it. Come here. That's it. Turn around. Yeah, this part can get a little bit tedious. You just gotta get Avion over here. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's what you're supposed to do the first time. Alright. On the dear life. Play the goddess-like piece again. Alright, now comes the tricky part where it's most likely you're going to fall off again. Because when you stab at Avion's wing, it's going to do like a barrel roll. The trick is to not try to... See, the trick is to not try to... just to press the square button immediately. Because otherwise it'll do an extended barrel roll. Alright. 1. Okay. I was tempted to use the X button again, but thank God I didn't do it. Alright. Alright. Hold on, Wanderer. It's close. God, this music is so awesome! Alright, just wait for Avion to... That's it. Yeah, that's the trick. You have to use little... Come on. Okay. This is why you need as much stamina as possible. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay. Wait, could it be its other wing then? Okay, it's... Alright, it looks like its tail. Yep. One more for the road. Godspeed, you magnificent bastard. Seriously, this fight against Avion hurts the most because up to this point, this has been the most peaceful Colossi that you've fought. It's pretty much an adrenaline roller coaster ride riding on Avion, and even when you do fall off of Avion, you do kind of need a bit of a break. I honestly really don't like this part after you beat Avion, because one, obviously you feel bad for killing it, and two, the Black Spheres, you can't even tell where they're coming from, and they just get you from out of nowhere. Can't even outrun them, you're slow in water, and they'll just eventually get you. Alright, so I'll give the PS4 version this. It actually gets it more distinct when, like, those black waves are coming to get you if a Colossus is in the water, which we're going to get to a boss later in that. So it does a better job of giving the distinction than did the PS2 version, because in the PS2 version I couldn't tell where they came from, and they just got me out of nowhere. So there you have it. That marks the end of the 5th Colossi, and my 3rd favorite boss fight of all time. As I said before, Avion, Godspeed, you magnificent bastard. Farewell, magnificent beast. Yep, and there were 5 shadowy figures before, and we gotta talk to Dorman again and press on. Okay, Dorman, that doesn't really tell us a lot, especially the kind of Colossi we're getting into. So, there you have it, folks. That marks the end of the 5th Colossus, Avion. And in the next part, we are going to fight the 6th Colossus. So, I'll see you guys in the next part. Bye.